Hey, summer friends, Olivia here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another speed build. Today we're doing part 2 of the family house. I'll link part 1 right here so you can check it out if you want. Today we're doing the living room, the hallway, bathroom, and master bedroom. I actually built this one a long time ago, just haven't had the chance to get on here and upload, but doing family houses are hands down my favorite thing to do, especially since I know this family in real life. It's kind of fun just to put my own style on it and kind of replicate little areas they already have. It's been kind of fun. And it's been more than time to get it uploaded, so I'm anxious to get that on here. I do have part 3 as well, which will be the basement area, and they have a little well, not little, it's pretty big, a laundry slash dog area that I'm also doing upstairs, and then we can call this one done. Speaking of done, you know what else I am done with this week? Well, really just today. I woke up in just a grouchy mood. Do you hate that? At least I'm self-aware, but I'm just grouchy. And everybody that says stuff to me, I'm like, really? And you feel it too. It's like, you're grouchy, you go too far, but you don't want to admit you're grouchy, so it's like it's them, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like that is so me. Every email, every IM, every text message, I'm like, ugh, each all day. And it's like, hey, I told you I'm self-aware, but it is what it is. But it's just one of those days. I got plenty of sleep. It's not that. I couldn't tell you what it is really. You just kind of have those days. You're just in a funk, and I am there today for sure. If you were watching my last video, I talked about how little Simsy recreated Taylor Swift's childhood home that was for sale. And I was really hoping she put the shell on Sims Gallery, but she didn't. Kind of sucks. But I bet she's probably keeping it for herself because it's awesome. Or she's gonna have a challenge or something later on. But anyway, didn't find that, but I did find I'm always so amazed at the talent of builders. It's crazy. I got on there just for funnies and not Googled, searched for Hocus Pocus. There's Allison's house, some witch's house. There's, yeah, Max's house is on there. I mean, gosh, people are so freaking talented. And I wish I could build that way. I could tell you right now, I'll never be able to be that good. And I'm okay with that. I know it. It's fine. But there is some talent. So I downloaded a few different houses, and that's what I've been working on this week in my free time. What's free time, right? No. But in my free time, I have been working on that, and I'm having fun. I was getting frustrated at some parts because I'm flipping between wanting to keep it traditional, real traditional, and then flipping back to my boho vibe. So it's like I ended up just going with, hey, let's do it my style. It is what it is. So that's kind of what we landed on. I say we as in me, myself, and I. There's no we. No one plays Sims with me. Wow. I wish they did. I wish my sister-in-law started playing Sims, but it's not like we could play together. Is that what Sims 5 is going to be? Do you know? I've heard it, I've read some articles that it's going to be online based. That'd be kind of cool. I know that kind of changes the vibe though for those of us that are hardcore simmers. We don't really play online. I don't have any friends on my origin. I don't do any of that. So it'd be kind of weird if you couldn't have the option to not play. I'm not sure. I haven't done a lot of research on it yet. I for sure will be buying Sims 5 when it comes out, but I don't know exactly how I feel about it. If it's all online based, it's because the way I play it, I just build every now and then. I don't really necessarily want to talk to people, if that makes sense. Can we just talk about these floors? They're hands down my favorite flooring here in The Sims. It's a CC. I can't remember the creator, but aren't they beautiful? It's for me, I have in my house, I have the ugly red oak, and I just don't like that. I mean, compared to this, I mean, it's beautiful. The natural light really just bounces off of it. It's just perfection. Love everything about it. I love dark wood too, but I think the light wood really brightens the room and kind of gives it that other different style, maybe. You can't really go wrong with wood floors regardless, but even red oak. I mean, I'm complaining, but I still love having them over carpet because carpet just holds so much odor and, it's good for certain things. Robert was really adamant about we need a carpet on our bedroom. And I was like, we do right now. And thankfully it was recently replaced, so it's not like it's gross or anything. but for sure I see wood floors up there at some point because it's just mess, and you got to worry about it. Like I like taking up like I like to snack upstairs. I like to, have my Diet Coke, and if I spill that, Plus my kids, like with kids, just like pets, it's just carpet's just not ideal for real. It's just not. If you know me, which you probably don't, but let me tell you, I'm not really like a TV watcher, like at all. I don't watch series, I don't really get into that kind of stuff. But lately, the past couple, I don't know, 4 days or so, I have been watching Netflix. But again, if you would know me, that's crazy because I'm a Netflix hater. But I've needed something to like unwind my brain at night. I've got a lot of stuff going on at work and stuff, so I need like to like actually literally shut off my brain. And I'm done like scrolling through Pinterest and that kind of stuff. I literally needed something else. It just wasn't doing it for me. So instead of becoming an alcoholic, no, I'm totally kidding. I think I talked to a lot of my people at work though. They're saying that that's what they do to calm down at night is just to have like a bottle of wine. I don't like wine, so my next thing was like, well, I could eat pasta. Nah, better not every night. And I was like, I guess I'll try to like watch a series or something. Anyway, long-winded way to tell you, per usual, that I found two shows on Netflix that I have been watching. The first one is it is called Old Enough, and you have to watch it, especially if you're a parent or if you just like kids in general. Um, it is really good. It's you have to read the closed captions because it is, I think, in Chinese or Japanese, but it's about these little toddlers who their parents give them some type of task. So, for example, one of the episodes, a little boy is asked to go to town. They live in a little village. He's asked to go to town and pick up a couple grocery items. Now, that just blows my brain. I have a 5-year old, a 7-year old, 10-year old. None of my kids would be able to say, hey, go walk to the store about a mile or two away and pick up blah, blah, blah. No, they never even have gone into a store by themselves before, let alone being 4. Some of these kids are 2 years old. So the show kind of just plays out like you just kind of watch to see like what will happen. And it's so amazing. Like it just watching these little beings be out in the world doing their thing. It's crazy. They have little to no intervention. Like they literally are just walking what seems like forever, and they have to remember what their mom said, that the items that they needed, and they're at the store. They're like these little people at the store having to do that, and they vary. It's not always going to a supermarket. It might be like go to the dry cleaners or whatever. But yeah, it's called Old Enough. It's darling. If you want something lighthearted to watch after you, I don't know, eat dinner, go to bed, whatever, check it out. My next thing is called Is This Cake? It's on Netflix as well. Have you guys been watching the cake or fake YouTube videos or on TikTok, whatever? My daughters watch it all the time. It's like a shoe and they have to say, "Oh, is that fake or is it cake?" Anyway, got really into that because it's so cool how people are again so talented, amazing. The show's really cool. It's again lighthearted, nothing too crazy, and I really really like it. The host, I can't think of his name, but he's kind of like that annoying, how like people are over the top funny and you think that they're just constantly trying too hard. I feel like that's the kind of type he is. That's the same kind of funny that I feel like when I watch the Nailed It, that girl on there. I know that's her comedy style, but for me it's like ugh, I get mad because it's just those, it feels forced sometimes. But anyway, this guy's super cheesy, but the show itself is just something to throw on and watch. Have been really liking it. I'm almost actually done with this show's episodes they have, but anyway, great concept. And pretty much they have a cake wall that turns around, and they have to decide what item is actually fake, or what item is made out of cake rather, and what items are real. And then that will determine on who gets to pick first on what they're going to create to try to fool some judges. So check it out if you like cooking shows or just good shows in general. You don't really have like cooking shows, but it's kind of cool. And then they show like how they make the realistic cake to try to fool the judges, and pretty darn cool. Any recommendations on things I can watch to just chill my brain out at night? I don't want to watch anything that's too like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just can't be too intense because then I can't calm down and go to bed. So it would have to be something. along the lines of just lighthearted, fun to watch, no real like in-depth story or something like that. I can walk away and not feel like I'm missing something. Definitely no sci-fi or true crime. True crime is my jam, but it gives me anxiety. And is that weird? I think it might be. Whatever. I don't really care. That is what it is. It makes me feel super anxious. I start to think, oh, is someone in my house? What if they break in through the back door? What if, just stupid stuff. It's great to watch during the day, but definitely not something I would calm down to per se. It's just not something I can handle. It's crazy, but I can't. Anyway, what you making for dinner? Anything good? Or are you going anywhere to eat? I have no idea what we're having. I know we had pork chops last night. They actually were really, really good. We are still doing the meal service thing. We are moving on to Home Chef next week. We have done HelloFresh, every plate, and then I want to call it Everly, which I love that name, by the way. If I ever had a fourth child, oh good Lord, if I ever did though, Everly would probably be, I don't know, I like that name. Robert would say heck no, Joe, but I like it. Anyways, so yeah, we've had HelloFresh, every plate, and now Home Chef. And I don't know about it yet. I haven't got a chance to dive in yet to our meals, but I am super excited because it was really highly rated, just like our favorite HelloFresh. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's delicious. You know what else is delicious? I have this really quick recipe before I go for you. If you like jalapeno poppers, you're going to love this. So I just took crescent rolls, separated them all up, and then took a bowl and melted a block of cream cheese and some fresh jalapeno. You could totally use jar just like to taste, to like just try to make a consistency of kind of a thicker, I don't know. You don't want too many jalapenos, but you don't want not too many, you know what I'm saying? There's no rhyme or reason to this, people, okay? Anyway, chop up some jalapenos, fresh or canned or jarred, and you put them in with the cream cheese. You put some garlic powder, you put some salt, pepper, and you can even put bacon if you want, and some shredded cheddar cheese. Again, you can eyeball all this. Stir that all up together, put it in your crescent roll, and just roll those bad boys up. Put it in the oven for about 13 minutes, 12, depending on what kind of oven you have, 350, 12 minutes or so. Just watch until it gets brown. Let them cool and enjoy. I'm telling you, they're so good. Like, you can have them as a side for like a dinner. If you're making pasta, instead of garlic bread, it'd be good. Or just like an appetizer. Heck, you could eat them on their own for a snack. That's what I do. But they're so good. Creamy, cheesy, delicious. You're welcome. And if you've tried it, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I better get off here. I gotta make dinner, get kids bathed, all those fun things, But thanks so much for stopping by. If I'm your thing, if my channel's your thing, it'd be awesome if you would subscribe and do all those YouTube-y things. If not, totally cool. Thanks for stopping by anyway, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
I know what you're thinking, and I'm thinking it too. Maybe we should both just let it go. You know my anxiety, I'm trying to be what you want, and I get so overwhelmed. Every time I climb up your walls, grab my hand and you let me fall. I'm still standing here through it all, when you know I hate my life when we fight. Take the blame every single time. Take it back, you're a liar. Promises burning in the fire. I guess I should know better. Can't trust you. Take it back, you're a liar. Promises burning left to see. You left me in darkness, and I'm blended with disease. Oh, what you do to me. Maybe it's my dignity. You made me rip that all apart now, and there is no remedy. And I'm like, oh